So next we are going to count the frequency of a word in a column. So let's say, for example, we have this Excel sheet and we want to know in how many abbreviations are there in this column, or maybe just in this column. Abbreviations, we have got nil, na, and then verbs of past participle. So there are several items in this one, but we want to count the frequency. So how many abbreviations are there in column D? How many na are there in column D? How many nil are there in column D? And like that. So how do I count it? So let's say I will copy all of this thing, and I do not need this column now, so I'll just remove it, and probably I'll remove the whole of rules that are there because I do not need here. I want to focus only on the frequency. So how to count the frequency of the words that appear in column D here? Before we count the frequency, we need to find out how many unique words are there in column D. As we can see, abbreviation is coming up in these many items, nil is coming up here, and A is coming up here, and there might be some other phrases also. So how do we know how many unique items are there in this one? So before we count it, we need to have an unique item. So let's copy the whole of column D, keep it, let's say, in column H, paste it, and find out the unique items. How many unique items are there? So I'll do one thing. I'll go to data here, and here I have got several options. One option is called what do you say, this remove duplicates. So after copying, we need to remove the duplicates in it. How do we remove the duplicates? So I will simply select the whole of this column, and there is a shortcut called Alt A and then M. You see this option, M. This is called remove duplicates. So I'll press M. It is asking me how many columns are there. So column H, only one column is here. So I want to remove duplicates only in one column. I'll press OK. And it is giving me a result. 1,29,300 duplicate values found and removed. 6 unique values remain. So these are my unique values. Now I want to count how many abbreviations are there in this column, how many nil is there, how many NA is there, how many English is there, how many person name is there, how many word past participle is there in the column. So to count it, we need to use a formula in the next column. So let's say I'm going to put this formula here. I want to put the frequency here. So I'll use a formula called equals and countif. Countif, then bracket. I need to give a range. What is the range? So I want this range from D1, this is the D1 range, to D1,29,000 something 7. What is the range? So D1 to D1,29,000, let's say I'm giving 700. 1,29,000, we need to give 29,000, and let's say 700. I'm giving a bit more because I know that the next columns are blank. And then criteria. So this is the criteria. From here to here, this is the criteria. So I'll say H2. That starts from here and it goes to H7. H7. I'll close the bracket and I'll press enter. Now see, I have written a text here, but when I press the enter, I'll get a number. See this? Abbreviation is 10, nil is coming up once, NA is given in 1,29,292 entries, English is in 1, person name 1, verb participle is 1. So this is the frequency. So word, unique word, and this is frequency. So you have quickly found out the frequency of each of the cells in column D.